had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just the heel. We just split on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We just split on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Raiders set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't quite make it to the 20.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the right side by Jones. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. That's caught by Jackson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Carry for the running back.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Right there. 54, right there.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Cordero Patterson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Ravens 7, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
By 56, by 56. I'm coming. Boys. I'm coming. Tighten up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 36. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
To number 30.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 8. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Complete to Julio Jones. A gain of 21 yards.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll
down.
take this one up close to about the 45.
The ball carried by number 10.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Let's get that ball here.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, It's been pretty sensational.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Ravens 7, Eagles nothing.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Mike 20. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Murray going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Watch the screen. Slam.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Open man there is Patterson, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's get it. Hey, Mike, 20.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Murray on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Murray keeps it himself. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because they didn't get it, though.
Oh, okay.
Hindsight's 20/20.
20/20 and never defeated.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Eagles 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now it's Patterson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Baltimore.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
And it's 3rd down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As the Ravens push further out in front. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Eagles 7. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Eagles' 37.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
56. Mike, 56 right there. It's our time. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's caught. Jones. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yards. And a Raven first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
56. Mike, 56 right there. I'm coming after you. Go straight for you. 56 to 3. Check 56.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Check your hot read.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle here to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
46-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Lavonte David. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. That one complete. He finds Shark. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
28.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this carries into the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
4th down.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, get in the weight room. Mike 20, Mike 20.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Looking to throw.
Ravens.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike 20. 20. Check, 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 check.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And across midfield he goes. Into Raven territory.
Ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Murray now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 30.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, we got 3 out.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now
Murray.
And 5.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
For another
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
3-yard line.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Noah Fant, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You remember me? You remember? Mike 55.
Now a handoff looking right. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Who you got? I don't think you got it, son. Mike 55. Mike 55. I'm trying to come.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Cameron Jordan, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
56, Mike, 56.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Baltimore.
Back to throw again. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Byington, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now they try the right side here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down by Patrick Peterson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Hey. Got 4 down. 24 is the mic. I got you, son. 24 is the mic. I got you.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Murray off play action. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17.
Let's go.
From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Here we go. Here I come again. Here I come again. He's coming.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Deshaun Jackson.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 34.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right there, 54.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. A quick toss outright. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Give me that ball.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
That's caught by Jackson and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back to throw now on 1st down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And the Eagles hands team able to... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20, 10. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mike 56, Mike.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Quick throw complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey. 56 to Mike.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Wide, get wide.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens,
kick it and go, kick it and go. Out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pad, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk. turn it on, must be the shoes. Must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal.